We've spent decades treating the human brain as a biological computer, and today we talk about artificial intelligence as a digital brain. We use the exact same words. We say a machine is learning. We say it predicts the word. We say it hallucinates when wrong. But relying on this interchangeable vocabulary is a trap. It's a broken metaphor, actively damaging clinical psychology and our ability to assess AI safety. Brains and language models share a mechanism called predictive coding. Both guess the world and use error signals to correct themselves. But the physical reality is not identical. The brain operates bounded by strict biological limits. Mathematical logic scales cleanly to silicon processors. A biological framework requires a living, vulnerable body. The brain does not sit passively in the dark, waiting for your eyes and ears to send it information. It actively guesses the world into existence, running ahead of reality and using sensory data only to correct its mistakes. This data visualization shows that biological cost. The human brain accounts for just 2% of total body weight, yet it burns through 20% of your daily metabolic energy. Every single guess is paid for in glucose. This process is an organismic prophecy in an indifferent, dangerous universe. Constantly projecting what is about to happen next is the absolutely cheapest survival strategy available to any vulnerable living creature. For humans, prediction is never a theoretical math exercise. It is a constant act of survival, funded entirely by physical energy. This brings us to allostasis. Unlike homeostasis, which reacts to a physiological problem after it happens, allostasis is the process of predicting what the body is about to need and deploying resources before the deficit occurs. Your heart rate climbs a moment before you stand up. Your cortisol levels rise just before your morning alarm sounds. Your brain acts as an internal treasurer. It relentlessly runs a body budget, auditing your metabolic spend against the environmental demands it expects you to face. When an organism can no longer predict its own needs accurately, that budget overruns. The internal treasurer fails, and the body pays the debt through chronic physical wear and tear. Through this economic lens, psychological trauma takes on a specific physical meaning. It is a structural failure. The brain's predictive system encounters an event far too massive to anticipate, and the system shatters. The brain learns the world is unpredictably lethal. As a result, it begins assigning extreme threat levels to minor sensory noise. A system stuck in this state of hypervigilance can no longer afford to ignore false alarms. Checking every single floorboard for danger requires a profound, exhausting amount of energy. This is a complete and devastating collapse of a body's metabolic budget. Large language models also build highly complex internal structures to predict the world, but their underlying physical reality, their substrate, is entirely different. This chart shows the difference. A biological organism pays for errors in tissue damage, social rupture, and death. An AI pays in mathematical loss functions. The constraints are entirely detached. The language model operates without thermodynamic burden. Its limits are compute power and server bills. An artificial network has no continuous living self. Because it does not inhabit a physical body, it completely lacks the biological imperative to ensure it survives to see tomorrow. We can engineer a robot to have a battery, but those stakes are externally assigned by us. For humans, the stakes are intrinsic, inescapable, and existential. A patient told debug a thought is often left trying to fix their logic while their body remains in a state of high alert exhaustion. Because the underlying budget crisis hasn't been addressed, these logic-based treatments often fail to produce lasting change. Real clinical success requires respecting the body's physical substrate. It means finding ways to explicitly lower the metabolic cost of existing in the world. Social attachment functions as a mechanical tool for this purpose. A safe relationship acts as a buffer that literally reduces the brain's anticipated energy spend. Lasting recovery happens through physically restoring the body's energy budget to a state of safety. The vocabulary we use also distorts our approach to AI policy. When we look at a mathematical misfire in a language model and call it a hallucination, we are making a dangerous choice. Borrowing words from clinical pathology accidentally smuggles human vulnerability into cold statistics. By treating algorithms like fragile minds, we blind ourselves to the actual structural risks these systems pose. The human brain is a metabolic prophet. It is tethered to mortality, and its predictions carry semantic meaning, entirely because of the threat of death. The next time someone tells you their artificial model is genuinely thinking, ask them what the machine is physically paying to have that thought.